Hey Tigers, as we get into a new season, I thought I'd break down a game from our previous season. This is the championship game we played at the Frisco Fieldhouse against the Cyclones. I think the goal here is to remember how we ran our press, how we also broke pressure as they pressed us, and then I think we were competing against a zone defense the whole time here. So this is the first quarter, and let's see what we can learn from how we played last year and how we might use some of these learnings to get off to a fast start this season. So here we are. Forgot I'm going to move my playback speed to 0.75, slow it down a little bit. Yeah, good defense. Tripp made a steal. Quick outlet pass, and we're pushing the pressure. Creed probes, but there's help. Maybe use a ball fake there, as you can see the other players trying to mirror it, but we did get back on defense quickly. Saw 4 or 5 guys all moving. Again, we're pushing the ball forward. It's a good play by Colton. Obviously, he's facing, they've got a real nice tall center, and so he's going to affect a lot of shots. Brandon doing a nice job moving his feet to stay in front and gets up and gets the rebound. Again, really like how our guards, after we make an outlet pass, are pushing the ball down the court quickly. And they're not rushing bad shots. They're just trying to see if we can get into early offense. And there Brandon finds Colton in the corner for open 3. Also plays great defense on Bobcat. Picks the point guard's pocket. Can't quite finish the layup. Okay. Colton up in the passing lane. So let's stop right here. Let's just see how we're doing. So we teach that when we're in man-to-man defense, we teach that we have to have our pistols out. We're seeing ball and seeing man. I get it that we're all in our rotations right now, but hopefully what you would see here is you've got Preston on ball. Creed is fighting for position, trying to move this big guy away from the hoop as much as possible. We want Tripp seeing ball and seeing man. We want Colton, if his man's here, rotating further this way so that he can also bother the player posting up. And we'd expect Brandon to come in and be halfway across the court so that everybody is rotating over. That's part of how we practice our shell drills to make sure we're getting proper rotations. Now Creed forced him into a tough turnaround shot, but they're going to call a push there. But they'll make them take it out of bounds. So Brandon does a pretty nice job closing out. Creed has a good box out. But we say it's really important whenever they pass the ball as a defender that we're running at them and then breaking down, chopping our feet so that we can contest the shot, but we also are in a position where we can move and slide and prevent them from getting there. Okay, so that was an easy layup. Let's see what happened there. How did we give that layup up? Okay, so Tripp's guarding him. You know, pretty good coverage. He puts it right by Tripp's ear, and then he's able to kind of shoot a little fadeaway shot. So now they're set up in their defense because they've scored, so there isn't early offense. But what I like about this is during a zone, we talk about the importance of extending the zone, and we do that by having our wings out wide. Brandon's out well beyond the three-point line, as is Preston. We have a high post. We have a baseline runner, and we're moving the ball around quickly. Ball movement meets zones. We're not doing a lot of dribbling or holding the ball in one place because what we're trying to do is get the defense to rotate, and then when we find them rotating out of position, that's when we attack. So that's how we do. So we've already rotated a few times. Creed's going to rotate it back. Brandon quickly gets it over to Preston. Tripp's doing a nice job of moving. Creed gets a shot fake, makes a guy commit, and now with the rotation, Brandon has a good driving. I like to just replay that real quick because I think Creed, you know, the ball movement and the patience, and then Creed making this drive into the middle sets this up. So see, once we get this double team here, Creed makes the right pass on time, and then Brandon recognizes that he has space here, and he's going to get a floater right here in what we call the kill zone, which is where we like to get our shots from. And even though we've got a big, tall shot blocker, he's able to get in close enough with that runner and get it off quickly where it's a nice, easy shot. And it goes down. So that's another good basket off good offense. And that play is called Arizona, in case you're trying to remember from last season. And again, that's the second time Brandon's really gotten up into the ball handler. He's sliding his feet. He has active hands. Really good defense in the back court. You can see the guy gets frustrated, pushes him in the back of the head. Let's see how we're rotating now. Good rebound. Once again, because we have the rebound, Creed has it. We're trying to get into early offense, and he's attacking. He pulls back, rightly so. Sees them out of position. And what I like about what Brandon's doing here is he catches the ball in a triple threat position. So he's ready to shoot. He's ready to pass. He's ready to drive. If this guy comes up too high, he could pump fake, get around him. But since he's hanging back, I think he's just going to go ahead and take that shot, and it goes down. It's another good shot. So we're in Bobcat. And in Bobcat, we're all finding our man, and we're going to guard them full court. We want them to feel that constant pressure throughout the game. Taking Brandon maybe a little long to identify his guy. He's back here. He's got to know his point guard's there. And then also whoever's guarding the inbound passer hasn't quite located that person yet. But there he is. What I like here is that sometimes if we're guarding in the backcourt, we're going to get beat. But Preston has his eyes up. Creed has his eyes up. Tripp has his eyes up. He's not going to let him drive all the way to the basket. We're cutting it off, allowing ourselves to recover and get back in position. Very good. Good closeout by Preston. So that's their best shooter, but he's shooting from a long ways away, and he's shooting in a rush. I like how Brandon's pushing the pace again. Good pass into Colton. Colton does a nice ball fake. They're probably going to get him for shuffling his feet, but that's the right idea. We had a good kick out, good ball fake, and then going around him. So we're in Bobcat, which is our full court man-to-man press. We need to identify these guys, get in. Okay. Good. Now Brandon's found his man. Falls down. Colton's got his man. He's going to make him turn as many times as possible. And this is what we practice, right? We practice turning our feet, shuffling, and we're forcing them into a lot of rush threes. And we're getting a lot of rebounds. And because we're getting a lot of rebounds, we're able to get into early offense where we're getting nice shots before their big man's able to get back and contest it. That was a good, clean look Brandon had right there. Just didn't go down. Again, he's guarding his strong hand. Tripp helps well. It forces him into a tough shot. Also secures the rebound. I like the quick outlet pass. And again, Preston's pushing into early offense, but when it's not there, we're pulling it out, spreading out into Arizona, getting set. Again, great ball movement. And watch what Brandon's going to recognize here. So the big man's all the way up top. So shot blockers out of the zone. So this area is free. Tripp's setting a nice pick, so he sees this little lane right here, and he's going to take it. And as you get more experience, if you can find space and see it, this is a great cut with a nice scoop, easy layup, and 2 more points. And now you can see Colton, Brandon, Preston, everyone's finding their man. I think Brandon's a little winded from getting up and down the court, but normally we want to get up in him, make him turn a little bit. Again, yeah, that's a really tough three with a hand in his face. It's a lucky bank shot, but we're going to win the game if we're forcing them into those types of shots over and over again. They played back. Pretty good look at 3. I'm not sure what the call was there. Maybe out of bounds on the shot. I'm not sure. But again, we are in our Bobcat press, which is man-to-man full court. I don't know who's picking them up here. Waiting for someone to pick them up. Okay, so Josiah subbing in for Brandon. Good, picking up. I like how we've got guys pressuring. See, he's trying to dribble through a crowd. The ball's loose. We get a steal. And this is what we like. We like the fact that you just put constant pressure on people. You force multiple players to bring the ball up the floor. And the pressure begins to wear on them. This first group's doing a really nice job of playing with a real nice high energy level. Making a couple of subs. See Ace coming in the game. See Greg coming in the game. Okay, we got stuck on that screen. So that look right there, he misses it. But we'd like to get there soon. Let's go back to that because that was more of an open three. That wasn't a hand in the face. So they're going to pass it in. Okay, high screen right here. So normally if we see a high screen, if this is the screener, what we'd hope to see is Greg would come up and show. We call that hedging the screen. And then for just enough time for Josiah to get over the top of the screen. We need Josiah to get over the screen quickly. And then as soon as Josiah recovers, Greg's got to move back very quickly to the screener so that he isn't able to basket cut. The other thing is, Ace here, I'd like to see him seeing both ball and man. His head's turned the wrong way. Now we're giving a respect step here. We identified him before the game as a really good outside shooter, so he's not going to give the full rotation normal. Let's see how the pick turns out. Let's see how we rotate. Okay, so Greg is showing for a moment. Now we need Josiah to get over. We need these two to rotate over a little bit more as well. Yeah, so Greg's coming back. Josiah needs to get through. And that's why we're getting this wide open three. We're just stuck on that screen for too long. Creed's really working on keeping position. Forces a tough pass, and they're going to call over and back. So good recovery after the weekend, good recovery after the rebound and the kick out. So again, we're in Arizona. We're spacing out. We want to see that ball really moving around quickly. Good high screen by Greg. Great roll. Nice find by Josiah. Good pass. And I'm going to fast forward through the free throws. We shot a lot of free throws this game. There were a lot of fouls called. We made a lot of free throws. In fact, I believe Ace gets a rebound here and gets fouled. So it's almost 4 consecutive free throws. So great job by Ace getting through here. So we're back in our full court press again. Colton's right up there. Josiah's right up there. So who's okay? Yeah, now Greg's there too. Let's see, this guy's having to turn multiple times. He's seeing help defenders. We're not letting him get comfortable. Okay, so he got wide open. Let's see how that happened. So let's follow that one more time. Whenever we give up an easy basket, it's good to find out what the root cause is to try to understand what's happening here. So I think it's going to be this player right here who ends up getting the ball right here under the hoop. Right now, Greg's guarding. He's got his eyes on the ball. He's got to see man too. So as the drive comes, yeah, this is Greg. His man's making a cut behind him. So you've got to locate that, see ball and see man. And that's how that got open. So very important, we have what we call our pistols out, one hand pointing at the ball, one hand pointing at our man, so we are able to locate both players. So it looks like they've gone into man-to-man. High screen, probably, that's a bit of a quick look on the three. I think we can work for something there. But now we're in man-to-man and we're running Maryland. So, Greg's setting a high pick. We're looking to always be cutting. We said ABC. We're looking for pick and roll and drive and dish opportunities. I think Greg, I don't know what they call here, but I think looked like Greg just about took a charge. I don't know if they gave him that, but great position there on defense. Really good job by Greg to slide and get in front. Good rebound. And I love that outlet pass by Greg. Gets it out very quickly to Colton. That's a high level of awareness, getting us into the early offense. If the rebounders make a quick outlet pass, that's great. Creed recognizes that the big guy's there, and he's got a quickness advantage. Really good pump fake step through. He hits the shot, could have dished it to Greg, created a really good opportunity. We're still full court pressing. And you can just tell this point guard does not feel comfortable. Force him into another steal here. Great job by Creed playing the passing lane. And I think that's 10 seconds. That's a turnover right there. You can see high energy. We're all excited about it. But that's how we play. Down in stances, sliding our feet, staying in front, making these people turn as much as possible. We're not hand checking or fouling. We're just forcing them to handle the ball under pressure repeatedly. Good screen. And he's going to get fouled on that shot. Fast forward through the free throws again. Good job cutting off the ball. And you know what? He falls down, loses it out of bounds. I remember this play that was right in front of me. The refs, we try to get it in fast before the quarter's over, but the refs missed it. This one was definitely off Orange, but they gave it back to Orange. Yep. I was quite confused here because watched it go off the Orange team right in front of me. So we're going to try to get one more shot here. Good job by Josiah getting a piece of that. And that's going to end the quarter. So look, they make a couple of lucky shots in this quarter that make this game closer at the beginning than it probably should have been. I think we came out and really executed well in the first quarter of this game. You see the energy from everyone on the team. You see the defensive intensity. Could probably improve our rotations a little bit, but overall, really good rebounding, really good ball movement offensively. Just everything just looks really good. So I'll stop there and we'll see you again during the second quarter.